2 weeks before the Mint 400, the GGTR's hopes of returning to better our 7th place Class 1 finish of 2013 were crushed by a sponsor backing out. So I decided to post an ad on racedesert.com just to see if I could hitch a ride with another team. A Texan in a brand new 900 horsepower trophy truck answered my calling and offered me a ride as a navigator. Of course, a gentleman should always take a cultural attache when entering a foreign territory. Mine goes by the name of Spanish Tony.
We're in the middle of the desert. Where are we? What are we doing?
We're in Prim, Nevada, and we're about to qualify for the Mint 400.
This truck, have you ever been in one of these before?
I've never been in a trophy truck, and I'm on my second day of a hangover, which you helped me create, so let's see how it goes.
This last minute shoe-in into your team.
I thought it'd be a good opportunity for everybody, and honestly, the deal sealer for me was the Marteli Brothers backing you guys, letting me know y'all were the real deal.
So what happened?
We were 3 turns from the end. We just went into this turn and it was so soft. It was literally, we're up on 2 wheels. We so could have made it through there, and it just...
I actually think, he'll have to confirm, but I think he was having a lot of fun in there.
Yeah.
It's a good time.
Yeah.
He's actually a really good navigator.
It happens, glad it happened here and not in the race.
Our lines were perfect, man. How we went inside and set that one up like money, dude. I heard you like, yeah, you knew we had it set good. And I really believe we can be competitive and win this race.
Oh, that's so good, so good.
The night before the race, I was offered one lap in the driver's seat of a stock 1970s VW Beetle with a father-daughter team that had found and rebuilt a car he had raced in the early 70s, in exchange for $300, which was my part of the entry fee. The one catch, my first time behind the wheel would be during the race.
So this year was the first year that they reintroduced Class 11, and it's pretty much standard VW bugs from days gone by, not the new Beetles, the old ones. And they'll have a driver and a co-driver, not very fast, they can go about maybe 60 miles an hour, but they persevere. They are family oriented, they all work on their pits, they work on their cars, and they're just the backbone of the sport.
So I was meant to finish the race in the glory of the Class 11 car and then get into a trophy truck. And what ended up happening instead was that I eventually got behind the wheel of a pretty disabled car. So we broke down and the back of the car was literally laying on the floor. People were getting stuck and I was like, "Do you have a shovel?" And he's like, "We don't need a shovel." Cut to the two of us under the car, like digging out with our hands. By the third time we broke down, the trophy truck started coming by. I hope we're not killed. And 2 or 3 of these big trophy trucks have had a crash. And I just hope that, Skiny, Texas is okay. And Ryan. Super nice guys who I was meant to get in the car with.
Almost doing 100 miles an hour, 15, 20 foot in the air, beat up really bad.
Fuck. Have you been to the hospital? Do you think, is there any sort of...
They checked me out, but I may go get looked at because my thighs are hurting pretty bad now. But I'm calling to apologize, Skiny. I really wanted to get you in there, man.
Dude, are you fucking out of your mind? Like, ultimately, I ended up traipsing around the desert for hours with some little fat man. We eventually found a race desert It was like Breaking Bad with a Race Desert sticker in the window. So we get in there, get on their beer, and then Spanish Tony pulls up.
For sure. What's going on, man? How you doing, brother?
Oh, I'm okay. How are you doing?
Good.
Thanks for our beer, man. That's so kind of you.
Ready for another one?
I would have. Yeah. We've integrated ourselves more successfully into the local culture. One left-hander down, my right-hander going down, 2 beers down. I've no interest in returning to HQ at all, because for me this absolutely encapsulates everything about the Min, everything about off-road racing. That's road. This is where the action is. That entertainment, I hope they're having a good time, but I doubt Dan McMillan's having as good a time as I'm having. Because this is what racing's all about.
My oldest friend, running from crime, it's now it's in a very brand new trend.
It's so nice, I want to do it twice.
So cool that you guys are all you can tell very different, but we're all kind of the same, and none of us are mainstream guys. We're not doing anything normal, and it's just cool to meet unique characters like y'all that we all have a common goal, and that's having a good time.